Even using his superpowers, he can't do nothing to this guy. Can't block him, can't do nothing.
Must not get lost.
This fucking shit. Won't block him at all. Let's see how many times it takes before he fucking does it. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope. No. You think accidentally. He would accidentally block him at least once. Look how many times in a row he's missing. How many? Look at this. Look. You can hear me. You can hear me. You think he would accidentally, just accidentally one time. But this is how fucking rude and disgusting this game is to you. They have they don't care. It's just a big fuck you right in your face. I can't do nothing to beat him because he blocks everything I do, and my guy is simply too slow. See? Look at it. Look how slow it takes him to draw up. And he won't even fucking draw up to fight. Look at this. I've never seen anything like it. For somebody to be so fucking goddamn, such a pathetic loser piece of shit of a fighter, as Assassin's Creed as this motherfucker is in these fights. It is ridiculous the shit that you have to go through to win. It is absolutely fucking ridiculous and just stupid and pathetic, I think. It doesn't matter which one. Cannot change equipment while in a fight. Well, alright. No. I don't think you understand. Okay, we'll just do it this way then. Let me set the controller down. Now go get me something to drink, and hopefully I'll be dead by the time I come back. No. We're not advancing. We're not going to advance into the story now. We're just going to keep fucking around right here. We're just going to stay here all fucking day. But we're not advancing no more. We're just going to sit right here. Right here until you get mad and turn the game off. Except you piss me off too many fucking times and I'll delete the motherfucking game. That's what happened last time. That's why I ain't played this game in a while, because it was deleted off my goddamn system. So if you want to do that shit again, we can do that shit again. Except this time when I delete you, there won't be no coming back. Ever again. Never, ever, ever again. This is your last chance. So you start fucking up like you did last time. And this will be the fucking end. That's it. Money don't matter. It doesn't matter because you're not going to keep stealing my time away from me and making me miserable. I'm not spending my days being miserable because of you. Wow, that was cool. So I get to come on to watch him die, or one hit, huh? A one-hit wonder? He just walked up a one-hit wonder my ass? That's fucking awesome. Yeah, he's amazing. What's Natron? Is that some assault? You have a real challenge. The whole game's a challenge as the fucking dodge button doesn't work half the fucking time. The dodge button worked 100% of the time. What I gotta do, I gotta go this way. So I'll start with, I guess here. And then I'll hit that, and then go around and go there, and I don't know what that is. Another, okay. Why is he crouched all over? It's just ridiculous, the shit that you have to do to get him to go down a motherfucking ladder. See how many times I've had to click this fucking shit to get him to fucking... That's what I'm talking about. So when they say, put it on hard for more of a challenge, what the fuck are you talking about? I have it on the easiest fucking shit there is. Do you know why? Because the buttons don't work half the fucking time. Are the buttons gonna work if I put it on hard? Is that the difference? Is hard really easy? Is it really backwards? Because they come at you faster, they come at you harder, but all the buttons work, so you're actually able to play the shit and beat the fuck out of them instead of standing there watching your guy get beat to death and you can't do nothing about it. I mean, you can smash the buttons as much as you want, but the system is still going to say, when are you going to hit a button? When are you going to do a command? while you're screaming, sweating, banging it as hard as you can, screaming, God damn it, please, just one time. Please, God, let them hit him just one time. Why can't he do it just one fucking time? And the guys who wrote the code were thinking about you doing that, laughing and laughing and laughing in the fucking boardroom that day. At Ubisoft, Rebellion, wherever the fuck. Because I don't see the code as incidental, or the game is glitchy. No. When the shit keeps doing the same shit over and over and over again, it's been programmed to do that. It's intentional. You're like, they can't do it to do. What are you talking about? Look at all the shit you're looking at on the fucking screen. Don't tell me they can't do whatever the fuck they can do whatever they want. Look at the world you're looking at. None of this shit's real. They can make it do whatever the hell it wants to whenever you touch a button. They could tell it every 16th time that you press the button, the next 5 presses after that don't work. And then the 6th one does. And you would never know. It would take you so long to figure that out, that that's what's happening. But if you keep playing the game, eventually you will figure it out. Because I figured out all kinds of shit in the game. So little fuck up bullshit that they do to you. That's why there's no coincidences, there's no accidents. I mean, there are some coincidences and shit in life and stuff like that, but when it comes to shit like this, there's not. This is all intentional, because none of this exists at all. Without the code that they wrote. So, the code that they wrote is what makes it do everything that it does. Okay, let's see. What? Why do I want this for? I mean, I'll just... Buy 1 of 20 for 3,000 pieces of Jesus killing gold, right? 3,000 pieces of Jesus killing silver. Well, I can make it easier if I sold all my legendary shit. But, I don't know what that stuff is, so I don't really care about it, so, yeah, whatever. You can keep your little $3,000 jewels. Yeah, my wife, that's the bad thing about me, and my wife got ripped off when it comes to me and diamonds, because I hate diamonds, and I won't buy them or have anything to do with them, because they're not rare. They're like one of the most common rocks that there is in the fucking earth, and they dig them up as fast as they can out of Africa, and then they store them in a fucking warehouse in London, and they have like 10 or 15 warehouses where they have probably a billion, trillion, zillion pounds of fucking diamonds, and they're mining them every day, right now, as fast as they can, and shipping them to this fucking warehouse and putting them in boxes and just putting them away and leaving them there. And eventually they'll try to get to them and clean them and cut them and cut the diamonds out of them and turn them into diamonds that you wear in necklaces and whatever else. But they are centuries behind in how long it's going to take them to do that. And they're still mining the shit out of this stuff right now. And they do that to make it seem like diamonds are a rare thing and they're precious commodity when they're not. In the fucking, in a lot of business industries, they know that diamonds are not fucking anything special because they buy them all the time as drill bits and cutting tools and shit like that. They just rough cut the diamonds for just doing that shit. Big, huge, gigantic diamonds and shit. And they don't look at them and say, oh, are these super clear and could be a big giant? They don't give a fuck. Because diamonds aren't rare at all. Some of them they look at and say, oh, look at the clarity and all that shit on them whenever they find a special one that looks super clear as soon as they see it. But that's what it has to be, dazzling as soon as you see it when you're digging it out of the earth. If it's not dazzling at that moment, you know, if there's too much dirt or shit or whatever and you don't see it, oh well. It just gets thrown in a box or it gets thrown to the, sent to be cut in the industry as a cutting tool or whatever. It could be a high-speed, a high-speed cutting blade for cutting glass at high speed and shit like that and everything else. So... And they're not gonna, you put a little diamond on your girl's finger, it costs you $3,000. How much you think that diamond would be if it was, let's say, as big around as your car and weighed as much as your house? How much do you think that diamond will cost you? About $200, $500 million or something like that? No, probably about $20,000 is about it. And you could probably bust it up and make about 1,000 of them fucking diamonds that's on your wife's finger with that one bit. That's all it is a bit. And they just take a big diamond and just shave it into, so they can spin it around in circles real fast on a blade and run glass underneath it and cut a perfect line constantly in big long pieces of glass because they have to have something to cut big giant panes of glass for buildings and stuff. Because there ain't no glass blower blowing a piece of glass like that. It's just got to be perfect. Got to cut perfect and so it matches each other perfect. So you can put it in a mold and mold it all, but it still has to have a perfect cut, perfect edge. And to do that, you need a diamond. So they make big, giant diamond saw blades made out of diamonds. And you just resharpen the thing over and over again if it chips or busts or whatever. So the diamond sharpeners is made out of the harder diamonds. Diamonds aren't rare at all. There's there's other stones that they sell for super cheap. There's different crystals like the green ones and shit. Not emeralds, but it's a different. I can't remember what it's called. And they're way more rare than diamonds, and they sell for like, you can buy them in like fucking dollar store and shit. But they're not in high demand for anything like diamonds are for like industry and stuff. Because diamonds are used for a lot of different things. Besides rings and besides jewelry. They're used for a lot of industrial things. And that's mainly what they use them for. You know, all the people in the industry, they all know that diamonds are not rare at all. Because they buy diamonds by the pound. They don't give a fuck about none of that clarity and shit. They're buying it for a job. A job that needs to be done. Not to make somebody feel pretty. Or special for one day. Like I say, look, he got me a big, huge one. So that's how much he loves me. He loves me in a big, huge lot. Really. Maybe he's trying to make up for something. That's why he had to get you a big, huge diamond. Because you're about to be disappointed by something else that's very, very small. So So yeah, be careful about that fucking... You see a big giant rock, and you might want to be so... Oh no. Oh no, oh no. And the dude buys you a little chip for a diamond. He's a millionaire. And you're just like, oh. He's very confident that this diamond ain't what's gonna make me happy. It's gonna be what he's got. Oh my god! Why would you do that? Why would you jump all the way? See, it's shit like that. I just don't understand what the fuck is going on. Why would it do that? I didn't even know he could jump that far. But that is certainly not what I was trying to fucking do. I was just trying to hop down to the fucking little cloth thing right straight below me. The little awning thing. I do it all the time. 50 million times a day. But now today, he's scared to death of it and jumps over it. Has so far past it that... I mean, look at it, where it's at. That's where he was supposed to jump. And look how far past it he had to jump. In order to jump, how far past he had to jump past everything in order to make it down here to die. I mean, he had to throw some serious power into that shit to get past all that. Look at that. Because that's the awning I was supposed to jump straight down to right there. That's it. Look how far past you have to go just to get to the end of the fucking wood. He jumped past all that. So he could jump all the way until he could, not jump, or fall all the way to his death. Now, what are you supposed to do about that when your character in your game does that shit? You can't do nothing about it. Nothing. Because there ain't no button on. There's no suicide button on your fucking controller. Look on your fucking game thing and on your controller to see, is there any button that says suicide? Press it and you kill yourself when you press it. There ain't no button. You won't see that in any games. There's no suicide button in any game. But every time you're playing, eventually, one of these times, you'll press a button and it'll be a suicide button. The same button that you use to do something all the time, constantly, regularly. Something that you're used to doing, that you're really comfortable with, you don't even think about. You just do it. Like second nature. And this time when you press it, all of a sudden, instead of being the jump button or the grab button, it's the suicide button. Even though it don't say it. And it should say it when you're reading the fucking instructions at the beginning. It should say, and occasionally, the suicide button. The jump button, action button, occasionally, suicide button. So you know which button to be careful of when you press it, that you might have to jerk back on your controller. You can't even do it real fast. Even if you wanted to, you're fucked in this game. There ain't no turning around real quick. Because it takes him about a second before he actually does what I tell him to do, so... There's a delay in that, too. It's all a mess. Freaked me out. When he dived, I was like, oh my god! I didn't know that was water. I know he can do some really cool shit on that. Hey, no, I said I want to see what it looks like. I don't like the way they're blocking. Oh. See how he's, well, you can't see it, how he was holding his shield up, and now he'll turn all the way around, but if I press the block, he won't. So he spins around. Because they have their blocking set on some kind of lock. Some kind of toggle thing. Wait, let me see if I can change that. Because I don't like that. But I don't know. I don't. Just forget it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing anymore now. I totally forgot. I don't even fucking care. What? I don't think there's been anything in any of these. I think that's 659 is the closest I've seen so far. What the hell? 10,000 feet? 10 kilometers away. There's a new kid in town. Yeah, everybody's talking. That's that dude, man. You know, I've done this quest right here probably about 8 times. And it won't give me credit for it, so I'm sick of it. Just sick of it. Go to... See, I've done everything. Explore the region. Discover the temple of a million years. I'm gonna look on the map. See if I can even find it. Yeah, I don't think it's even marked. Yeah. Let's do that instead. And we won't forget about this stupid quest bullshit. Where's it at? Is this just gonna be a pain in the ass? Where is it at? That's right. Forget about that. And we will go through this instead. It makes more logicality sense. No, it is not a real word. Of course not. Logical is the word that it's supposed to be used. There's no logicality. Logicality. It's all about a crazy dream of logicality. Everybody can be logical today. With a logicality. I took a logicality test. Took a cognability test. Cognitivity. Like, you know, nativity scene. Instead of cognitive, which is the correct. We'll just make up our own stupid words. How about that? Like bigly. Why say the words that they really are when we can just make up our own stupid words? Because other people think it's cute and funny and so witty that they'll elect you president. Because they think you're smart and witty because you said something funny. And they're incapable of doing that because they're fucking stupid idiots. And they think it's funny when they chip a cheese. You have to go to the dentist. So yeah, that's what you're talking about, folks. It's funny when you see the Trump supporters with the fucking... The news don't want to show you. You have to look on YouTube. The news will only show you Trump. They won't show you his audience anymore at all. Because they all such back-ass fucking... You know, it's obviously inbreds and shit. And the crowds, they ain't filling up nothing anymore. Whatever high school he's talking at. I mean, it's just fucking, the whole thing is ridiculous. It's gonna be nice to watch him get this shit kicked out of him in fucking November 15th or whatever it is. This Thanksgiving's gonna be the best. Yeah, there's gonna be Republicans screaming about how they got cheated and robbed and whatever. And filing their lawsuits saying that there was voter fraud all over the country, because how can it be that everybody voted for that other guy? How could it be such a motherfucking wipeout? It's impossible. There's never been a wipeout like this in the history of a country. Well, you threaten to be a dictator from the day that you start office. From day one. That's what you said. From day one, motherfucker. On day one. What you said on day one. Sean Hannity says, yeah, only on day one. Only on day one. Only on the very first day. That's all. You're not even gonna wait a couple of days first. On the very first day, you're gonna be a fucking dictator and end this country. See? I can speak English too, motherfucker. I understand exactly what the fuck you're saying. Anybody that doesn't is an idiot. Anybody that wants to make excuses for you is an idiot. Because I know that you don't joke. You don't say, I'm just kidding. Or, I'm just joking. I was just joking about that. The only time you even came close to saying anything like that was when you said that shit about, that sometimes you say that Obama's the president. And you say that as a joke, sarcastically. Really? How exactly is that a joke, sarcastically? Saying that somebody else is the president that isn't the president, that hasn't been the president since 2 presidents ago. I mean, why didn't you pick, like, George Washington or Lincoln, or why Obama, of all people? Why him? A guy that isn't even nowhere near where he's at or nothing. Won't you pick a president that nobody's paying attention to, like George W.? Say George W. is running it all. He's out pretending that he's out painting landscapes and shit, and he's really Joe's got an earpiece in his ear, and fucking Bush is telling him what to do. Or no, it ain't George W., it's Jeb. It's Jeb's way of becoming president. The Bush family all worked together with the Clintons to get fucking the Bushes in there to control the country. It's the only way to get the Republican agenda done without, destroying them from the inside like Donald Trump has done. It's the only way they can save their party, so that's what they've done. They're working with the Democrats in this time of crisis. Until this crisis is over with, we can get rid of these loser lunatics and get back to business as usual. So for now, the Democrats ain't really doing their agenda, really hardly at all, except for they passed the infrastructure and shit. But a lot of that had a whole bunch of Republican shit mixed in it, too. And then they tried to pass the Republican border control, but the goddamn Russian puppet, well, Mike and Donald, the Russian puppet team of Mike and Donald, Putin's puppets, didn't let that go through, so they blew that one. I mean, they're not gonna get that again. They'll never get that again. And I wouldn't let them have that again either. If I was the Democrats, I'd take a whole bunch away from it. They're gonna have to get on their knees and kiss some ass if they want any kind of border anything now. because they had their chance. They had their chance at the most comprehensive border deal that would have secured our border tighter than any other time in the history of our country. It would have stopped people from coming into our country until they were evaluated completely first. Nobody would have just been released at all. They would have made sure they had enough beds. And if they didn't have enough beds, then those people would be turned around and sent back and said, sorry, you got to wait till we have beds again. Because we changed the way our amnesty laws are. Because that's what we was going to change. It was going to change the whole heart of the matter of all of it. That's why the Republicans in the Senate were so fucking excited. They couldn't believe that the Democrats were actually going to let this happen. That they were going to shut the fucking border down. Let them close it down. Not let anybody in. Not a single fucking person. Until they were completely vetted first. There was no more fucking catch and release. That was over. It was ending. And they fucking shut it down in the fucking House and said, we ain't even going to do a vote on it. And now there's like 25 Republicans in the House that's going to quit. That's why. This is why they're quitting. They won't be part of a party that turned their backs on something like that. Something they have been fighting for and working for their whole careers. And it was right there. Right there. It was there. Everything they ever wanted. It was all there. All of it. And the stuff that the Democrats wanted, the dream shit, and all of that, and helping them become citizens faster, and all these extra visas for different times, all that, none of that was included. The Democrats didn't even ask for none of that shit, because it was a completely Republican bill. All Republican points. Everything they ever wanted. And they fucking said no to it. So yeah, when it comes back around again, they don't get what they want this next time. The Dreamer Act that's going to be in there to fucking irritate them and all kinds of shit. It's going to fuck them up. I mean, you have to at least take a few things away and add a few Democratic policies in there. Because you have to as a punishment to pass it so that you can show what they could have and what they should have had. And what they ended up with because of their own stupidity. You have to punish them over it. You have to. You absolutely have to. Or you simply don't pass nothing for them at all. And you just let it float like that. And nothing got passed because of it. That they destroyed the whole thing. And now we're still stuck in this fucked up situation. But nobody wants to do that either. Everybody wants the border secured. Democrats and Republicans, every American wants their border secured. We don't want crazy people, like Donald Trump's fantasy, prisoners and mental institutions and all that. We don't want people like that coming in or anything like that. We need to know who it is that's coming in, why they're coming in, and all that good stuff. Not that they failed everywhere else and destroyed everything else everywhere else they went and just can't stop killing somebody, so they're going to come and try it here in America. No, that's okay. If you're a murdering child molester, we don't need you in here. And if we have time to vet you and not let you in our country, and then we can find that out and get rid of you before you get in, that would be great. But the Republicans don't want that. They want to let you in so you can rape and kill and do whatever you want to. And they made sure that you can still keep on doing that. Just like you could from the time Trump came in all the way through. Because Obama kicked more people out than Trump did. Obama built more wall than Trump did. Look it up. Obama built like 600 fucking miles more wall than Trump did. All Trump did was repair some walls. Actual wall, he built less than 50 miles of. Obama built over 500 miles. So yeah, it's a huge difference. And the amount of people kicked out of the country, Obama dwarfed his. Just like Biden has done. And Biden has already built more wall too. Pumped more oil than any president in history. Shit. He's put the United States at the highest production level, with the most productive economy in history, and the lowest unemployment rate at the same time. If they can get the housing market, the interest rates to drop and the housing market to go up, that'd be it. It's a fucking across the board win. They would have had immigration too. It would have fixed everything. Except for women's rights. That's going to be a fight. But that was fixed. And, you know, we see what happens when you put a bunch of Republicans in as judges. They can't just be judges. They have to be politicians first. And that was probably the most disappointing thing that I learned in my life about my country and about politics. Is that our judges are politicians. They're not really judges. They just go by whatever talking points they're told to. They say whatever is illegal today could be legal tomorrow, could be illegal the day after that. You just don't know now. It's like you can't trust anything at all anymore. I mean, that was the last thing that we had that we could trust, and that's fractured to pieces now. By the U.S. Supreme Court, the biggest court in all the land. Finding out that they're all corrupt and taking bribes and everything. Well, all the Republican ones are. Taking trips and bribes on cases that they're overseeing right then and everything else. It's disgusting. Alright, 10-minute break.
lion hair. And from the smell, I'm guessing they've made this place their den. Lion hair. And from the smell, I'm guessing they've made this place their den.
Χαίρε. Άλογος πράξης. Αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Χαίρε. Τι πράττεις?
Shemenin Nesu. Tenatem.
Oi, tis Meizonos Afrosinis.
Ευδαιμονής. Ο Ταν. Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων. Ούκ έχει πέρας.
Απα, παιδίαν, τίουν γέγονε.
Τι γεγονεί εν τις αγώνες πάλεως. Τι οικούστησε μήπω.
Χαίρε.
Δε
Μανία
πόποτε
γαντάρας.
ώρα κάτι άφθηνα φρονία.
Μα άπρεπον πάνι ορό καλός. Είναι αποθανήν πολέμου χρήξαστε. Ου ένθατε.
Χαίρε, τι πράττεις?
Ιδιότην, ώραν βουλήμητη μηχανέστην να εξελέχθεις.
Χέριν.
Χαίρον ειδώνσε.
Greetings, friend. Sold. All right. Sold. All right.
Μάλα χαίρε.
Good.
Χαίρε.
Κύριος είπε μη σήμερα.
Goodbye.
Λαμβάνει με διπλάσιων μισθών. Μανία
Όποτε
γαντάραξε.
ώρα κάτι άφθηνα φρονία. Μουρίας παρασκευάσματα του
Χεραπνέον δια, τίον τούτου
Σε
έστι.
εσύ. Οφθαλμούς είναι αιώρων απόλεσεν. Ού γιγνώσκει την πράτη. Χαίρε. Τι πράττεις?
Ω, χαίρε. Ιδιώτη. Ωράν βούλημη τη μηχανάστεη.
Ω, αληθώς εστί.
Οή, της μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
Χάρμα.
Μάκαρ ανθρώπων. Ούκ έχει πέρας.
Φανή, στρατού εν χρέν ήξαστε, ου ένθαδε.
Χάρμα.
Μανία να γαντάραξαν. Τι πράττει?
Μάκαρες είτε.
Τι πλέον μέλους η ωράν. Άνθρωποι νου να
Ω,
βολέσει.
αληθώς εστί.
Μουρίας παρασκευάσματα του τα εστί.
Μάκαρες είτε.
Άλογος πράξης, αλόγου ανθρώπου. Τι πλέον μέλους η ωράν. Άνθρωποι νου να απολέσει.
Dark skin, light step, brooding. You must be the C1 Felix raved about. It takes a lot to impress that one. You must be good. But let's not do awkward introductions. I prefer to get straight to business. And your reputation precedes you. If you've come to bleed for gain and glory, Siren welcomes you with open arms.
New gladiators enter the arena. Another gladiator for the grave. C1 shows no mercy. The spectacle continues. New fighters enter. A devastating blow sends him to the ground. Can the brave C1 kill yet more of our mighty gladiators of Cyrene? Our savage C1 slays another opponent. for him!
Ωρό καλός. Είναι αποθανήν, πολέμου χρήξαστε. Ου ένθατε.
Slender arrows are lodged in my heart. Love vexes the chest that it has seized. Shall I surrender, or stir up the sudden flame by fighting it? Oh, Flavius, I will surrender.
So this is the shining city of Cyrene. Let's see how Romans have brought so-called civilization to the Greeks here. Whoa.
Είναι αυτόν φωνή σας.
Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων.
Οή, της μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
Whoa. I should be cautious around here. Whoa.
Κράτη, θεοί.
Whoa.
Ο ηβαρχευμένον έσχεται.
Ω, παιδες! Τι ο γέγον!
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Ωι! Βαχευμένο!
Ο γίγνος και τι πράττει.
Whoa.
Χαίρε. Καλώς έχω. Είναι να φωνή σας δεν βούλετε. Χαίρε μου. Ευδαιμονής θηρίου εδόδημο παραγίγνεσαι τάχα. Ω, της μορίας. Χαίρε. Ιδέως
Το θηρίον εμένυνσε. Είτε.
μάλα χαίρε. Hen Harriet, nu het Yahoo?
Best not to draw attention here.
Bastardos! Prohíbe! Δεν πω ποτέ ώρα κάτι άφθηνα αυθονία. Στάτε! Conquiesco!
Siste, quid est
Sed
gulam
sanguinum
perdigi
a sepulcrum!
Masculus!
Janet Haru, Betchares Ene.
Equam viam habit. Damnant eum, quid est omnia?
مننب سمن من منت and حواد Here if we're innocent. See you dead. The goeie. Non te apri! Heus, jullie het binnen ja! It's you finished! Get gas it!
Yeah, gaat die aan. Gaat die aan?
State, et io filut. Et mortuis sunt. Nolite ivi! Percutia! Mors! Ego ludere sordida! Ego astendam tibi dolor! Proibere! Tu illuc! Et gladius tibi! Cepiteum! Eren Hu! Tugenet! سمعة شعات Sepet! Narsucha! Ay, tayo, relo?
Oh. Yeah.
Θεοί της δοκή είναι. Ποσειδών. Το θηρίον εμένυνσε. Είτε.
Ο Ροκαλός είναι από Θανήν, πολέμου κτίνει.
Whoa. Yeah.
Η λυθιώτης ανθρώπων ούκ έχει πέρας.
Ιδιώτη.
Ουδεγόποτε ώρα κάτι διάφορο.
Rion emenin se.
Της μέιζωνος αφροσύνης.
Εσύ εγκαταλείψεις.
Ουχή, ουχή, ου πίναμε, ου βούλομαι.
Θεή,
Δυσχεραίνω και την πρόσφαιρο. Παρετούμε θεότα.
Καταστροφή!
Μα τον πλούτονα και τον άδει όλων. Μισό τους ταραγμούς στέκεται να ταξί. Φοβούμαι, τρομάζω.
Άλογος.
Αισθάνομαι μηχανία.
Ό,τι ευτομίας θεών δυνάμεις κατεχούσαν ημού εν πικούριν.
Η λυθιώτης ανθρώπων ούκ έχει πέρας. Όχι γνώσκει τι πρέπει.
Τι πλέον μέλους η ώρα.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Μουρίας Παρασκευά.
Μανία να γαντάραξε.
Whoa.
Vakekmeno.
Whoa. Yeah.
Θηρίου εδόδημα παραγίγνεσαι τάχα. Ού γιγνώσκει την πράτη. Ουδε πόποτε ώρα κατά...
This area is off limits.
Pausa.
Ιδιώτη. Ωράν βούλημη του μηχανάστε ή να εξέλθει. Οή, της μείζωνος αφροσύνης.
Ού γιγνώσκει την πράτη.
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα τούταν εστί. noi, tis meisonos Afrosinis.
Okay, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this little session. Be back on to play this a little while later on today. In the meantime, I'm going to take a break from this and jump into probably a shooter game, probably Warface or something like that. Or, I don't know, something, I don't know, maybe Helldivers, maybe Outriders, maybe something. But something crazy is coming up next. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoy the show. Always enjoy playing. Till next time.